Come on. Maybe it has to be live? I don't know. Oh, yep, okay, the command still works. Doesn't give feedback. Doesn't give feedback like the other one. One second, though. This isn't connecting today. Man, we were so close to getting everything set up. It should be... It should be the correct URL, so why isn't it appearing? Weird. Why did it stop working? Is this a YouTube API thing? I guess I probably should have a YouTube chat doc. Just in case it doesn't work. Man, it was working! Why did it stop working? Oh man, my stream setup is such a mess right now. Wait, why does that one let me have it larger, but this one... Okay, well, we'll put it this way around then? Oh, it's the Twitch chat that forces it to be... Well, that's probably fine. Hopefully it'll just go through. Hopefully it'll just go through. Hello, everybody. I'm trying something new with my setup. Along with the multi-chat, which... seemingly punishing me, it's not quite working perfectly today. I don't know why the YouTube messages won't go through. I don't know. It has the correct URL and everything, but it's being fussy with me today. I'll figure it out later. Instead, let me focus on what I was last... Excuse me. What I was last working on in Minecraft. So, I did some testing off stream with a couple different tools that might give you a hint of what we're... Where's my audio? 1 second. I think I understand what has gone wrong. Give me my audio back. I thought it was weirdly quiet. I was doing some testing with some things, and I ripped apart the Hammis in the process. Forgive me, for I have destroyed hams. Let me just demonstrate the results of my work. And the extreme fun of being able to really mess with this. Hopefully as well as I'm hoping it'll work. So this might just seem like, oh, okay, you're just flashing it. You're just flashing it across, you know. I mean, it's kind of neat that you've got this set up so that it actually fades away kind of slowly using one of those logic circuits. No, it's not just that. Assuming nothing has broken since I last messed with it, this is actual scan lines. It will skip the ones that are not powered. It's yeah. It's very cool. So I can like plug that one back in, take this one out, plug that one back in, take the bottom two out. Or wait, no, those are like middle two, whatever, who cares. The two before the bottom. Yeah. If I figure out how to create some kind of image buffer, I could have a CRT TV that actually updates like this. Now, here's the problem. It takes 1.5 seconds to update the CRT. That means it's a 0.75 hertz monitor. You heard me correct, not 75, 0.75 hertz. It is less than 1 hertz because it takes 1.5 seconds to update the entire monitor. But yeah, you can see it flash for a moment here in the back. So I guess the first thing I want to do is tear out the seconds per cycle. Yeah. The first thing I'm going to want to do is actually tear out the whole screen. You might have maybe guessed something by how it looks here, but these are actually these are actually, like, I guess I'm calling them diodes. So by the way, I found this mod is a lot better now that I know how to use it. It's a lot better than the other tool gun I was using, because I haven't had it crash quite yet, and it saves schematics, so I can like bring them back. Actually, you know what? We just started the stream. Here, I'm gonna stress test it. I just want to know. I have a copy of this world already. I made a backup at the beginning of the stream. I just want to see. MC2 drive. Can this copy and paste these without crashing? I do find it really weird. Clicking this, like, changes the UI in an almost scary kind of way. But it appears the MC2 drive does load in without problem, so that's okay. We could just start saving our schematics, I guess. I don't think any of these are gonna cause any, like, horrible crashes. Mini CD. 1 second. I need to open this. And is it cassette with 2 S's and 2 T's? I'm not sure. Anyway. It's weird. If it's the bottom of the list, it has UI, but if it's not, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, it saved... Okay, it saves everything touching? Wait, that's really... Oh, boy. Okay, I've done something very weird. Interesting problem? I accidentally made a teleporter. Yeah, cassette is a weird word. Can I delete that? Okay, I can do a lot of different functions with this quite safely compared to the other mod. So I can get rid of a couple of these that are just lying around. Can I save cassette? Okay, it overwrites it if you use the same name. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so now I can later come in here and oh gosh. Okay, so the scroll wheel's a little weird with that one. Yeah, so now I can later come in here and um okay, that doesn't seem to be broken. I can save specific cassettes, which is cool. And I like it. By the way, I guess comically I will end up wanting some opinions of the 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 chat layout and the webcam and everything now that I've got it set up with this new design. I think I like it. I really okay, so my plan with the stream setup, I want to have it so that the shrimps fill in as I get more viewers. Anyway, tool gun. What else can this do? Because this mod seems whoa. Oh wow. Oh, it can actually tell you where all the stuff is. Neat. Weld and rotate, anchor types. Oh my. Okay, interesting. Anyway, we can put this away for now, for a minute. Anyway, yeah, now that you're here, Undead, this is what I was demonstrating a moment ago. Let me modify it real quick, just to do the showcase one more time. I figured out how to actually have like a laser beam do scan lines. Modifiable scan lines. So, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this today. The idea, but I'd probably just have chat at least be straight for readability. Yeah, like I mean, I guess it depends on if it's like decent readable. I kind of like the slight messiness of it. Maybe I could change the angle a little bit. I just wanted better presentation. Like something more engaging looking, I guess, in a weird kind of way. But yeah, so I need to tear out the rest of the screen so I can end up building the rest of the actual thing to go with it. I'll have to see back how readable chat in this stream is. Yeah, I wanted to get a bit of that for sure. Okay, so funny enough, this is where it really is just the Gary's mod gun. In fact, I think that's what the mod creator kind of presents it as. Okay. So I can always add those back in, don't worry too much. I want to make a full-length version of, I guess, this diode. Whoops. Oh, right. Wait a second. 1 second. Okay, we gotta do a slight bit different, I think. Right, let's actually build the lights onto it first. Because that will mean, yeah, they're all kind of together like that. Oh, yeah. I'm using a different I'm using a different thing now. I have a backup of the save file. I've been testing it. I already copied this thing, which was crashing the game before. This new mod is a lot better, I think. I think we will survive. I think everything will be okay. Oh no! Oh! Wait, oh crud, I think I messed up. 1 second. Yeah, there's bits underneath. Get out of there. Okay. Oh gosh, it's very stuck. There's not ones on the other side, are there? There are. Ah, crud. 1 second. Any more, or is it just the one? Oh, it's super stuck now. Ugh. By the way, getting the timing on this is an absolute pain, and yeah, I think I'll just commit to the specific design I have now. I'll accept the fact that it's 0.75 hertz. And I'll just hope everything works out, you know? Okay, I didn't think about the amount of friction this produces. 1 second, let's tear this back out and get this back into place. Come on. Get down. So the reason why this has to be a physics thing... I can watch this in 144 hertz. Yeah, I am sub 1 hertz with how fast this updates. It's bad, the limitations of this. I was thinking I could speed it up to 1 hertz with a couple optimizations. However, the computer itself is not going to be running that fast, so why bother? I haven't timed it. Oh, I also redid this circuit a little bit. I haven't timed it, but I'm thinking I'm going to have to create some kind of frame buffer or something, because otherwise animations are currently going to be like throttled. If I want to make a Hamas animation, writing to the VRAM buffer or whatever is so slow that the animation's going to be like 5 seconds per frame. Like, it's gonna be bad. Also, can I, is it control click? Oh, it is. Sorry, I kind of forgot in Minecraft, if you're in creative mode and you can if you control click something in creative mode, it will actually copy the data that it has. Okay. So we have one. Why is it sticking up? Oh, did I mess this up again? What is it doing? I didn't think about how, like, annoying these would be. Why won't you stay in place? Are you good now? Okay, so the reason I'm doing this, if I didn't properly explain a moment ago, I could build it with blocks, but then I would have to skip every other line. By doing this, I can have this all, like, just be one line with the little, platform thingies being used to actually, stack these on top of each other. Screen line. See, that's why I got the better working mod. I don't know. Does it save relative to the player, or why is it like this? I don't know how these save and load, so. Get in there. Come on. Do I still have like a crowbar? This one mod added a crowbar. Oh gosh. Oh, it's not strong enough. Okay. Whatever. I guess the actual... What the heck? You can rotate it so many different ways. The actual easiest way, I guess, to do this is just to take out the one wall. Oh, oh. Almost? No? Okay, this part is still just annoying enough to mean I am not completely cheating the amount of work I need to do. Come on. I know this works! It worked before! Granted, that was with one that was a ninth the width, and now so there's 9 times as much friction. But still. I'm starting to think I need percussive maintenance. Didn't I before like use these to force things into place? So like if I put one like here or here. Yeah, it'll kind of just force it down. Okay. Also, I guess while I'm at it, the backs of these should be like I mean, this is the back of the computer, so yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, we just need to they're making noises. Okay, next one. Yeah, it does not go where it looks like it'll go. Yeah, doing all of this with the physics mod has felt like... I mean, it's really justified the feeling of using the physics mod for it all, just because it does actually feel properly like working on a computer. I can't wait to install these into like a giant computer-looking thing. Oh, almost. Almost. I think I've popped them into place. Oh, before I forget, let me set these. Now, the one thing that might get a little annoying is if I, didn't look like it fit into a switch. The one thing that might get a little annoying is the speed at which this updates is kind of slow. I could, but this, at this point, would, like, I'm kind of committing to this because of, like, the slow, like, maybe in time-lapse this computer would look good, I don't know. I could technically slow this down by setting this to divided by 3. But, so let's see, we need 4 more of these. So let's just throw them. Oh gosh, they got fused together! I see. That's a very specific way to get those stuck. Okay, it's time to test if I understand how the tools on this. Oh wait! No, come back! Wrong one. Yeah, I kind of think I wanted to do that on this one. I, I mean, it's fine. Um, uh, did it die? Wait, we have more pages. I don't know how the game handles. I also don't know why some of these just cause it to not have UI. That's probably, there's probably an update for this I need. So it's not like 100% stable. I think this is the one. I'm not entirely sure what's happening with it. Its number is getting kind of freaky. Anything else of interest? What? That's 127. Oh yeah, this has to be the. Oh, is it gone? Did it die? I think it might have fallen far enough that it just straight up died. Okay, I think it's gone. I think the game purged it. Okay. Oh, you know what? Just to... oh, I have to get behind this. Let's set this to like 32, just so it's not like flashing everywhere when we're not using it. Is this on? Yes. I need a lever, please. Because that's all I had this set up as. There we go. Yeah, now it's only going a little bit far out. Far out, dude. Yo. Undead, you're sprouting a Pikmin, by the way. Should I be concerned that you are going to start reacting strangely to whistles and desire nectar out of flowers? I don't know what that badge is for. I am the least paying attention streamer on Twitch. You know, I feel like there was something that said that I was, like, working my way towards earning a badge, like, probably the same badge. So I have no idea what they're... like, what event it is. I would assume environmental, maybe. Okay, it's still not in enough for this to work. There we go. It's funny how much effort getting this screen together actually is. I sometimes forget I can just do things like that. A higher tier, so it's stream based. That's interesting. Oh no. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart and your head gets dumb. Oh, okay. I got it. Stop freaking out. Oh my gosh. Okay, they're a little weird when they're tall. Yeah, get in there. This is goofy. Also, I guess technically I could just be using full blocks. I forgot, I was thinking about how I was setting it up in my other thing, and I just kind of auto-brained. I thought because their colliders were smaller it might help, but I don't think that makes a difference. Okay, two more. It's so goofy how much effort getting this stacked in here has been, but it should almost be over. Kitman. A kid who was about the size of a Pikmin boss, right? And they definitely would fight over, like, the last Cheerio. My treasure! My Pikmin-sized, lifesaver. Or is that just literally a lifesaver gummy, which would look even more like one than a Cheerio? Almost done this part. I didn't actually think this would take this long, to be honest, but, I mean, it's still probably faster than doing it manually. I just forgot about the whole friction thing. Yeah, I just forgot about friction. Slides off into the distance. Okay, I think we got it. Seal it in here permanently, forever. That's double forever. Okay, and also remember to seal it in like this way as well. So it can't go sliding out the front or anything crazy. No WD-40. Okay, so this might already seem cool. However, we can make it a lot cooler very quickly. How many have I put in? 3... Okay, one more. It doesn't take much to enhance the cool factor of this to the nth degree. Oops. Also, I do have to keep checking my YouTube chat today because this program was working last week and it's not working this week. I only see Twitch chat even with all my test messages earlier, so I don't know what's up with my YouTube chat. So I'm hoping it just works. Maybe I messed something up. I hit the detect button and it gave the correct URL and it's connected and everything. So I didn't know. Oops. Well, this is weird. That was actually really weird. Okay. Oh, it's interesting. It doesn't update perfectly, but it gets there. Oh, heck yeah. I love the fact that it really is just in slow motion with the scan lines. Like, this is what happens when you look at a TV really slowly. Progress. Yee. So, and they should all work. Where again, if I remove a couple of these. Oh my gosh, okay. Seeing those ones that were slightly desynced, I wasn't sure whether to be worried, but no, it's oh my gosh. Okay, now I need to start figuring out the next part. This is so cool, dude. It would be so much harder to do this as a color monitor, but it's actually probably perfectly possible as well. Okay, so I need to take and make like a new copy of this as a circuit board. So same as I always do to make a new circuit board. We just steal a piece off from an existing one. It's so weird the way I do this with like seeded circuit boards. Yeah, so the one thing I'm not sure about that's going to make the timing world backup. Actually, you know what? Yep. I'm willing to do that real quick. Let me... I mean, again, they're like, what is it, 8 megabytes now? Oh, so much. Yee. There we go. Oh, you know what? Is this still fine? Okay, it's still fine. I wasn't sure whether logging out would actually cause problems for this. Because I don't know how well it accurately saves the position data, but it looks like it's perfectly fine. So okay, that's nice to know. I could have actually ruined everything by doing that. Okay, so the one thing I'm not sure about. This is actually something I should probably test before I start making the circuit board. Unfortunately, to handle this way, I need this to be wireless. I don't think I want this to be like a solid thing all connected together. Especially because specifically I like to have the ability to use the wireless stuff to basically guarantee I can like slot in different things. Or okay, wait a second. No. We shouldn't be handling things wirelessly if we can manage it. I just had an idea. I just had an idea. And it is gonna... Okay, this is at 2 ticks. This is at 4 ticks. This is at 30. I do need to modify this, but I do want to try something really goofy. See, we've got these lasers. I want to know... How do I do this? I want to know... what happens... It's so weird. It makes like shaking sounds. So instead of doing that... Oh wait, this needs to be full, doesn't it? So can I use this thing? Okay, so what does this do to the delay? Actually, yeah, was this correct the whole time? I'm not sure. Now we get to relearn why this is so annoying to work with. The whole timing is slightly off now again. Oh gosh. See, this is the problem. It gets so weird. Okay, so I think the problem isn't actually this delay. I think the problem is actually... Wait, okay, here's my actual question. Are the lasers considered instant? If it's doing this, that means they're kind of, mixed. Oh gosh. You're getting to see everything I dealt with off the stream. The timing of this is so incredibly crucial. Part of me does wonder how I actually get it to work properly at all. It's very close to correct now. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so picky. It's gonna be the same thing if it's like wireless too. That's the worst part. So 2 ticks. So we gotta get the one at the top. So this is coming in too late, I think. What if we do 3 ticks on that? 2 ticks on this? Or, yeah. Oh. Have I mentioned how picky this is? Does that start too late? Which one? Well, that would imply this. Oh my gosh, it's actually insane. There would be a better option for this. Well, maybe, but it might not be a CRT TV. Okay, that pushed it up further. So, this actually is kind of very familiar to... This is very familiar to the actual process of getting, like, a computerized thing to sync up properly. Yeah, the scan lines is, like, super cool. Technically, I could probably do this with something other than the scan lines. Honestly, the scan lines are actually, like, really useful for, like, how I think I can build this. 3 ticks. Oh, we're so close. We're just missing the top one, I think. Okay, what if I... Okay, so the weird thing that might actually make a difference here... Let's just get rid of that real quick and just see what happens. Yeah, it's so weird without that delay. Oh, it doesn't actually... Wait, huh? We aren't desynced, are we? That's weird. It's actually... It goes short enough, it actually stops it? Sorry, I haven't seen this before. So the weird way... Oh, I know the problem. That's why I had to have... Okay, right. Sorry. This receives analog signal. And so unless the signal is, like, 100%, it won't actually go all the way down. Right, so I do need that there. What if I just add another one before it? Because these have like a 1-tick pulse or something. Minecraft ticks are very finicky. Oh my gosh. Then 5 puts it there. This is crazy. Um... It makes me feel like I built this thing relying on, like, sub-ticks. It's really weird. Like, how did I build this picky? Oh my gosh. So if it's like if they're not both on the same even odd... Oh, okay, there we go. That's just actually crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah. This is wild. So you might be wondering, why would I put the effort into making that work with this little laser thing? Well, that comes from my realization that if I want to have this be a circuit board, well, then I can have the circuit board do the clocking and plug it into the screen. So this is essentially our HDMI cable. Or however you want to put that. So I just needed to find out the timing that I could do it as like a circuit board. Okay, so this circuit board has to do multiple things. The first thing it has to do is handle these pulses. It only needs to handle 7 per pixel. But it also needs to handle... Or sorry, line of pixels, I should say. But it also has to handle... how do I want to actually make this stay in place? So I guess I can... copycat... slab. I guess I could probably do this. No. This. No. This? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Also this weird little circuit board I found, sequence generator, it's very short types of sequence, but it seems very useful, and I need to think about it. Like it has like loop functions and stuff. I don't know. It's pretty neat. Yeah, so the biggest thing I need to figure out with this circuit board... This might actually be a circuit board I don't want to, like, put vertically like this. I don't know if that's going to cause problems later. But, yeah, so the first task of the circuit board is to do the scan lines. But, okay, so the thought I was having is, so these lines go in, and I've just been deciding which ones get written to by, you know, putting things in. I'm thinking I can do that as well with pistons, or I need some simple setup to decide who actually outputs signal. Oh my gosh, I forgot this was a thing. Right, let me get rid of that. I don't think I want to utilize that there, but, maybe later. I'm also a little scared because there's gonna be a delay, because each of these is gonna be, like, all in a row, and they're probably not gonna all activate at the same time. I think I can utilize the fact that this is up to 6 ticks now and just have each one be, like, each grouping be one less tick. Maybe I can get away with something like that. It's so weird, the ray tracing of the sky. So anyway, so I think I can... So how many of these? So seven up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, the line of them will be like this. Oh, this is fine. I need a slightly more stable. These circuit boards are gigantic compared to the ones on my ship, by the way. Like, imagine me trying to slot something this complicated onto the ship by comparison. This is on a scale of your entire, like, multiplayer server is trying to produce the computer from, Hitchhiker's Guide as their ultimate goal. Yeah. Slots, right? Yeah. It's perfectly fine. Your computer doesn't jiggle when you shake it? Okay, remember all of these input numbers? I definitely want to be using those. Do I have an input 1? Because I want that, and I want... I'm gonna use an ender pearl here. You might want to seed it better then. 1-bit screen output. That's a long name. We're just gonna screen out there. Put those away. Okay, so we're actually going to use a slightly different output for these. We're going to put them all on input 1 for this. And so what we're going to do over here is we're actually going to change these to use that same screen output signifier. However, only this one gets output 1. So this one would get output 2. Wait, did I put the outputs away? Oh gosh, I don't... Sorry, I say in output, but I mean input. They say input. Input 3. Input 4. I think I need an input 9. Input 5. I don't think I have a 7 on me either. Okay. Okay, I do have copies of all of these. So let me get 7. And let me make input 9. Yeah. Wait, did I get rid of input 8 in the process? Oh boy. 7, 8, or sorry, 9, and 8. Okay, these should all be correct now. Can we learn? I learn and I wonder if I learn and we wonder if I learn. I don't know why I saw that and it was just like, well, this is the Sonic Adventure like music. Just went through my head immediately upon seeing it. Hanging on to the edge of tomorrow. Yeah, I don't. Can we learn? Yeah, it is, right? Yeah. I need to figure out if this is actually set up correct, or if I need to extend it out one more. In fact, why did I do it like this if I wasn't sure? Okay, so they all go forward. Okay. Okay, this does work. I don't think you realize, perhaps, how amazing this already is, but I will make you realize how amazing this is soon. I probably do want there to be space between them. And yelling into it. Did I give the bot hands? Can it throw hands? Oops. 6. And both of these wire in from down under. Apparently I need slightly more space. Okay, so we put the 30 tick pulse here. And just a switch to turn it off. But actually, this should work now, actually. Yeah, okay, this works. This straight up is like a huge next step. And I'm gonna make you realize with me just how cool this is, as now, if I have this set up correctly, which I might actually just straight up not actually. 1 second, never mind. Wait, I don't think I have this set up correctly still. Do I not? Did I still get the timings wrong? Yeah, the timing is somehow wrong. Oh no. Because of course it is. Was that supposed to be 2 ticks? I wonder if there's more delay here now. Dang it, we're so close to glory. It lights up the whole thing, which means it's desynced again. What if I add, like, a tick to you? Closer. Dang it, it's slightly different like this. Okay, if you want to understand part of why I wanted to handle this different, I want to be able to slot in a different screen with color and or a different processor, or I don't know. I just want to make it more like a computer. Okay, why is the timing bad? Did I do anything else? Oh, wait a second. The timing is bad because I'm stupid. No, wait, no, these aren't affecting anything anymore. No, I'm not stupid. Not that stupid. I'm just stupid. Is the timing just weird? Like, these all should be correct. Is there like a slightly different tick of timing going through a block? I don't think so. But I also don't know how, like, again, anything that might be like sub ticks or whatever might work. Yeah, I can just mess it up completely if I'd like. Why is it missing one? Like, I see it flash off for a second. Oh, wait! I know what I'm missing! Oh! Oh, the tick timing of this is probably fine. I'm just a dum-dum. How do I make space for that? Crud. I need space for a thing. You might have noticed I missed one. Do I just make it slightly taller? I mean, I guess I can just... I don't want to move everything up. This is so dumb. I'm gonna move the bottom portion down instead of moving everything else up. Because that's technically less work. If we take it and push it somewhere else! No, rotate the other way. There we go. This should all be fine, unless there is some kind of secret delay that happens between structures. Oh gosh, what did I just almost got rid of my pen. Yeah, unless there's some kind of weird secret delay that happens between structures, this should be fine now. Yet this little thing just seems like it's very important for the actual pulse timing. It also dawns on me that I got rid of my vertical slab. Let me just make sure to put that back in real quick. Okay, I think I fixed it. Okay, oh, thank goodness. I thought there was like some extra hidden delay. No, this is consistent. This is great. Okay, so, you know what they say about, you know, trying to show things off and getting punished for it or whatever, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, everything's correct now, it looks like. One of these blocks in here is shaking. It's like really unhappy. Okay. That's fine. How compact can I get away with this? Because the more compact, the better at this point. I don't think these will be activated if I put them here. If I don't make it decently compact, it will get... Oops. I didn't even really notice I was doing that. Yeah, if I don't make it compact, I'm gonna have delay issues. I'm gonna have delay llama issues. Nobody wants delay llama issues. I could be doing this a lot faster, it occurs to me. I'm not 100% sure how to, like, go about it while it's vertical like this, but, I don't have to be doing this part manually now that I think about it. One second. Let's do this the quick way. I don't know why I'm like this. One second. Okay, we just have to get this, like, perfectly aligned. In fact, okay. Does this have tools, anchor, create constraint, no collision, disconnect mode? I really was hoping... Oh, that's interesting. Um... Huh. I really, really wish this had like a... Wait, can I change that? Left click changes the value entered. I can't seem to figure out if there's a way to change the snapping on this. I really was hoping I could really quick get this to snap back to its original, like, orientation, I guess? I think it was originally built this way around, right? Sorry, World Edit needs the structure to be relative to how it was. So... I need it to be something like this. Copy. Copy. Get rid of these before I cause a problem. I'm not sure if they count as entities or blocks when I think about it. Copy. And... Undo, undo. What? That makes no sense. I don't understand. It's supposed to be relative to my position. Why is it so weird? Is it actually not this orientation? Which way is correct? Ah! What? I mean, I might be able to work with that, but huh? Oh, okay. No, that doesn't... That... So it was this way around? Again, this mod has to work very hard to figure out what the heck you're doing, because these blocks are not where you'd think they would be. If anything, this just tells us how impressive the efforts of this mod are. There we go. All is well. Well, well, well. So that is... Oh gosh, we need so many of these! Oh, I just realized how bad this actually is. At a certain point, having too many of these wireless signal things is bad. Like, really bad. I might be able to do an optimization on my use of them. Yeah, I think I could do an optimization on my use of them. One second, because technically... Nothing stops me from doing this. Well, okay, maybe it does actually. That doesn't work? Well, that's disappointing. I thought that would have worked. Is this my misunderstanding of how redstone signal is received through blocks? So redstone itself can't receive the signal? Huh. That's annoying. I love redstone. That's actually really weird. Would have thought this mod would have also been able to fix this. We can optimize it later if it becomes a problem, I guess. I don't think I have input 1 anymore. Whoa, cool. Alrighty, back to what I was doing. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pixels. 5. 6. 7. 8. And 9. Okay. Yeah, this is why I wanted to maybe cut down how many receivers I needed, because, they're not entirely computationally cheap. Cheap. Okay. Well, I guess at this point... we can shove this back in here. And be kind of amazed that it stays. That's not actually helping. Can I? There we go. That's not really helping. Let's be honest. This is silly. This whole thing is a little extra silly right now. Yeah, let's just do that. Just give it something to set on. Oh. Didn't want that. Okay. Now the annoying part. How far can the redstone go? Oh, actually, before we do that, let me do another part of this. Let me set the correct signals so that when we look back over here, it's doing this instead. And thus, the whole thing starts making sense again. So 3. Now I need 4. I guess if I knew how to use the toolbar saving thing, I would probably just save these as toolbars. Probably. How many over? Okay, that's 4. This is 5, right? Yeah. What I wouldn't give for this to just let you set IDs, it's a little... I mean, it's very Minecrafty, I guess, but it's a little strange that they do it this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I think. 7, 8, 9. Okay, I think we're in the right spot. Just trying to get it all correct. And hoping that this doesn't have any weird interference. I really, really do wish I could condense this redstone, though. This kind of bothers me a lot. Like, again, I feel like you could almost feel it in my frame rates, even though there's still 60, I guess. I don't know. There's just something slightly chuggy about these. There's a reason they vanish at a certain distance. And eventually they will mess up the tick speed is the other thing. Okay, so we got 2 of these set, right? Now, does the redstone reach for 3 of these? And 4 of these. Okay. 5. And for the rest of them, I'm just gonna see what happens. Don't mind me just looking at the helicopter. Oh man, the redstone signal is so dark I can't even see it at that point. So we can get that far. Yeah, okay, so it only reaches that far. So I gotta figure out these last few. Whether or not this saves the day or ruins it. It's gonna be, I think it's gonna be off by like 1 tick. Maybe? See, it seems to be near instant. So I think we have our screen. Like, I think I can just make this noise by just inserting a bunch of things. Oh my gosh. Okay. You know what that means. You know what time it is. I'm gonna break my back. Okay, I'm gonna remove all of the inputs right now. Okay. Let's start at the top. I think here is probably, yeah. I'm trying to remember what space we have. It's so funny because it means writing to the screen is very much just drawing. Was it 2 pixels or 1 pixel? I don't even remember how I was doing this. I mean, it's not really gonna be a surprise what I'm making by the time I finish it. I think the way this screen is built is just gonna make it really, really obvious. Oh, whoops. Well, how am I doing this? Am I doing it like this, maybe? Sort of. Is this how we're drawing this today? Oh, wait, I forgot! Oh, right, that's how that works. All right. I might do it 2 pixels wide. I can't remember how I had it. The whole thing, like, I think I got. Okay, no, I think it's just flipped, but on one axis. But that's funny. That's really good. Oh boy. Okay, in that case, let's see if I can mentally do this upside down. Again, was I gonna make it slightly less wide? I feel like I was gonna make it slightly less wide. Because, again, we only have so much space to make it convincing. And I would like to use that space wisely, if possible. There we go! Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. I mean, it's super, super cool. Just being able to print on like that. So I can get rid of all of this junk now that I've got a working full screen scan. I mean, really, like, can I look at it from above, like, or from the side? It's so freaking cool that it's actually laser scan lines into the back of it. Oh man, I love it. Also, side note, thinking about the readability of chat. Perhaps why I didn't think about it too much is, can I just say that most streams do not have a readable chat? Like, I probably wasn't thinking about it too much because mine's kind of super clear compared to some layouts. Like when the streamer is like blocking their chat partially, I think that tells you everything you need to know about the general consensus of how streamers sometimes have chat on, maybe out of obligation. I mean, what? That's so funny that it actually has to save the image data upside down. Yeah, it's like, I mean, my screen is really, really small, so it is already hard to read chat even with the regular one, but I mean, I can read it. Though I don't know, maybe the scaling is kind of weird. I think it does mess with the text readability a little bit, and I'm wondering whether I can improve that or what. Um, that's the one thing I kind of understand is the scaling method is going to make chat a little bit weird to read on screen. Anyway, Hamas. Okay, so our next step along the way, the really like the baseline goal. I need to take a BRB actually. Sorry about that. By the way, did the bot ever do the thing it's supposed to do where, oh, can I not scroll in this chat? That's weird. Oh, wait, one second. I think that's because it's in, like, vanish mode? I'm just trying to see whether or not I ignored the bot at any moment. No, I think it's fine. Um, Anyway, yeah, so the goal is to feed this cassette into here, which then we have that right onto disk more like permanently. Which takes forever, and I'm wondering if I can... I'm wondering whether I can do the scanline thing, but for this, like from above, scanning it over really fast. It would be faster. It would definitely be faster, but it would be a whole thing to get working properly. Because I think at a certain point, like this works because the angle is so shallow, or it's just far enough away, but it's so small of a thing that I'm doing. By the way, I actually have to appreciate the fact that this just works. Oh my gosh. Like, it's so cool. But yeah, if I can get it so that I can load the cassette on, and then read from this cassette onto this. I mean, then we've got it made. I do have to figure out how to actually do that though. Which I'm thinking is going to involve pistons, because that just makes some sense. Right. I'm gonna have to figure out how to actually, like, structure this so that it can do that. I mean, I guess it just makes sense to stack them up here instead. That's not how that goes on. Yep, stop. Okay. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, so I can control my pixels by pushing and pulling pistons in. But and like that seems pretty simple. But what gets really complicated with it, an entire line of this, an entire one of these lines is supposed to be enough data to write one image to screen. But as you might consider, that is a lot more image than the number of these there are. That goes back to the bobs that we figured out last time. The 3-bit numbers, I need to decode the 3-bit numbers, and I need to figure out how to do that efficiently across this much as instantly as possible. So the thing with a singular bob is a singular bob. So we've got like our piston here. Our singular bob. Oh boy. Do I still have... Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this so it doesn't fall over on itself. Okay. A single bob should be able to handle 3 at once? So we basically have to figure out a thing that, like, the decoder is going to be based on, hopefully within this amount of space. It can be pretty vertical if need be. A thing that decides to flip on and off whichever levers are actually relevant to the bobs. In this case, it's actually just this one. It's like, we do have... decent amount of space to do this in. It just has to be very windy, I guess. In fact, I think we have actually this much space. So yeah, this is the amount of space we have to work with to divide up our bits and bobs. Which is kind of annoying now that I think about it. Technically we can Tetris it. I think we could definitely, like, Tetris it. In a weird kind of way. You know, where, like, oh, okay, we might, like, take out that one and take this, like, if we need be. I just need the redstone to be able to get to certain corners. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Oh, I guess the thing is, okay, so if I'm taking away, like, one down there, I feel like that means I'm gaining ones up here? Or... No. That would be just gaining over here. So it's like I could technically... So if I really want to do it, I have to do something like this. I could... Yeah, I could... That might be useful, like, just because of the way I have to divide up the redstone positioning. Oh, man. Yeah, this is going to be really annoying. I'm also not sure if there's sort of a tax of if I take some off the edges. Like, if I take some from above, maybe the next one down can take from above, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I have to put it into design debt. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick BRB. Don't I have a command for this now? Is it this? Is it this? Oh, snap. I'll be right back. Okay, I gotta remember the bot doesn't give me a choice in the matter. it just un-BRBs on its own now. Okay. Getting from here to here feels like it's going to be actually impossible. All of these streams come from a place of I have to feel inspired Oh, you know what I want to see? One second. Video settings, shaders, disabled. What does this look like regular? Oh, snap. Yeah, because it's not bugged out. It actually looks way better. Obviously, the actual visuals of everything looks a lot better with shaders, but, I mean, it's all, like, more presentable. That is so cool. And it's purple, too. Funny enough, I think you can set these to different colors, maybe. And different colored lasers will interact with different colored things, maybe. I can't remember. Look at it go! So freaking cool. I don't know why the screen is shaking and sweating occasionally, but other than that. And there we go, back to... Again, if the lasers were rendering, it would probably look extra cool, but I do like how... You know, they're kind of neat when they're invisible in a weird kind of way. Of course, I'm almost terrified of how they might look once the shaders work, because I feel like lasers are gonna glow like crazy and actually blow out my eyes. Okay. I need to test something. In theory, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Where can I grab one of those little redstone computers real quick? There we go. Okay. In theory, I'll take a tube as well while I'm at it. My data is values from 1 to 8. I think if I subtract 1 from those, I can then do specific math on it. I've never done something like this before. Okay. I'm just gonna do red equals yellow. I think this has modulus, right? Y mod 1. Does modulo 1 not work? Maybe it has to modulo 2, doesn't it? It's always gonna be... Otherwise, it's always gonna be 0, I think. Okay. I really messed with... Okay, so if it's modulo 2... So 0... Okay. I'm trying to extract the significant digits, basically. I'm trying to see if there's just a way to extract the significant digits. And I'm not really sure how this works. Green equals Y modulo, oops. Modulus 4? I don't even know. Oh wait, that's not gonna work. It's gonna have to be... I mean, I can get even and odd, I guess, by moduloing with 2. How do I get, I had some thoughts, but I'm not sure if they make sense. How do I extract the significant digits? Oh no! I'm not smart enough for this. I guess while I'm at it, let's grab some redstone lamps so I can actually see if like how close we're getting to decoding a single pixel. Oh right, I'm gonna need these to go into the blocks below them, I think. And I'm gonna need like a repeater, I think. This setup is bad. Redstone pen is both amazing and slightly off, and I really, really hope it's not fully abandoned forever and somebody else picks it up. It makes me so sad that it's apparently abandoned. It might be pretty much one of my favorite mods that I've messed around with. Just in like, I don't know. There's other cable management mods, but it works so well. Oh wait, I'm gonna need... Right. Oh, also, I wanted... Okay, I'm gonna have to swap some inputs. This is so messy. Sorry, I wanted these tubes to be giving the actual exact output, but that won't work like this. There's got to be another way I can set this up, right? Like if I do it like back here and then put this here instead. Okay, and I'm gonna make, so let's do green and do red. So yeah, that turns on both of them, which is not what I want. See, that's almost what I want there, where it's like, okay, so if it just somehow turned on the first one. Wait, I have an idea of how this might work. 1 second. So, wait. Don't tell me... Does this just do modulo 2, or does it do... Does this work? No. Yeah, no, that's dumb. I'm dumb. It inevitably just does modulo 2. How do I do this? I have another thought. 1 second, let's try something else. Y minus 2 modulo 2? There's just a part of me that assumes there's some way in here somewhere. Multiply, then subtract. Multiply, then subtract. I mean, this gets just the one to turn on, but then the second one doesn't turn on, but it turns on later, which means it's like slightly off. Multiply, then subtract. Also, yeah, I guess I should also... Oh, gosh. See, I was kind of hoping... So there is a part of me that hopes that there is a sequence where... Okay, so like every first pixel... Or every, like, odd pixel is, like, the one, I guess, and then... Because, okay, so how many instances? We need 1 lit up, 2 lit up, these 2 lit up, so that's 3, then 4. So we need it 4 times out of it, right? Each one has to appear 4 times out of its, pixel configuration. So, 1, 2... 3, 4. Okay, so I think that one's correct. 1, 2, and then 3, 4. We could multiply. So I'm just doing 2 of them so far, but there are 8 numbers. But I can't just get like a number out. I'm doing conversion into binary right now, like, if it makes sense of anything. So weirdly enough, I think my idea of moduloing it by 2 works for the first digit. I just need to figure out what it requires of the second digit. I mean, it's not just like -1 modulo 2, right? Why is there such a delay on that? So that one's on. That one's on. That one's on. And I think that one would come on. Then that one's on again. That one's on. That one. Oh, okay, they're just toggling now. Dang it! Also, can I, can I get, like, the other... Yeah. Because I... Wait, why is that outputting? Oh. Incorrect. That's weird. So they can receive from the side? Oh, it still has a little delay. Is that just redstone lamps? My tick speed isn't messed up, right? No, it's fine. I'm actually kind of surprised the redstone lamp has this much delay. I mean, I guess that's where I can't imagine more hertz than this, then. Yeah, these don't have that delay. That, maybe a little bit, but like... Huh. Number is 1, 2, 3, 4. Problem is our number is not just 1, 2, 3, or I don't know. We don't have decimals. I don't know where you got decimals. Our numbers are literally just integers. Okay, so just modulo of 2 works for this first one, I think. So what I need to figure out now, and it almost works for the other one. But, oh, excuse me. What? Okay, so like, what could I do with the values to get how I want? Um, um, is there a way I can like take notes? Note. That's probably just, yeah. Clipboard. Yeah, okay. Um, yeah, and you can put them down too. That's great. Okay, okay, so our value is like, so 0 obviously modulo to 0. 1 is gonna be 1, but then 2 is gonna be 0 again. So that, I think that all makes sense for the first part here. So 2, okay, so 0 mod 2 equals 0. 1 mod 2 equals 1. 2 mod 2. This is, I'm typing so slow. You have to remember, I have to look around. I have to look around my microphone to get to my keyboard. I'm not going to be typing at my normal speed like this. So that would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3. Oh, I can't arrow key down? 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is fine. This one works. I think this is what I want because I need 4 instances of the lights, which I guess I could probably demonstrate. So I need 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. Oh, I don't have any space. Okay, one second. Let's put this on the next line. Okay. 0, 0, 0. 1, 0, 0. 0, 1, 0. 1, 0, 1. 0, 0, 1, I guess, maybe? 1... 1, 0? Wait. 0, 1, 1, and then 1, 1, 1, 1. Is that? Yeah. I think that's all the combinations, right? I think? Maybe? But not in order. Well, so that's the thing I'm trying to figure out here is how do I output them in a relatively reasonable sequence out from the way I would be converting them. Because, like... Oh, crud. Which one was this? Oh, gosh. I think this was 01 here. So, like, would that be then... 1, 1... Oh, boy. I don't know how I output this. Going with the even and odds makes a lot of sense, but then how do I get the other values is going to be the real question. Huh. I'm trying to think of an algorithm and I have no idea how... I should just look this up. But at this point, it's like a puzzle. It's like a very specific odd puzzle. X minus X modulo 2 modulo 4? Well, I'm curious. So... R equals Y minus Y modulo 2 modulo 4. Get the extra curlies on here. I mean, let's see. Did you solve it? Like, I don't know. What happened to this tube? It got unrendered for some reason. I guess I also have to remember it's actually fine if this outputs larger numbers than 1. I have to remember that. If it outputs numbers larger than 1, it still works, technically. 1. Okay. That would probably be the third value then? I'm not sure what, like, yeah, what, blue equals Y. Oh boy, would that then have to be, like, the same thing, but nested in, like... Yeah, I'm gonna have to understand the first one you sent me, because I think you figured this out faster than I did. So, yep, that, then both of them, then neither of them, which means blue's probably on, I say blue, the third one, RGB. That and blue is probably on. That and blues, and then all three of them is on. Okay, I think you found it. I'm amazed how quickly you figured this out, but I guess you learned some of this back ages ago. Okay, let's see. Okay, so equals... Yeah, so I was gonna say, like, yeah. So you're taking it and you're... Okay, I think I had some of the idea of it earlier. I think I had some of the idea of it earlier, and I did it, like, backwards. So if Y modulo 2, so let's say it's 8, now it's or yeah. If it's well, if it's wait, no, if it's 7, would that be 1, I think? Yeah. So anyway, so then we're taking 7 Y minus 1, so it's now 6. And then we modulo that with 4. I'm just trying to understand what you did before. So we're taking 6, or yeah, 6, and we're doing modulo on 4. Give my brain a second. Oh gosh. So it's would that be 2? Wait, let me just see. Or would that be... Oh, gosh. So if I put 7 in here, that is 2, it looks like. Okay. Not quite yet, bot. Not quite yet. I think I understand some of it. But so, okay, so then we take this. somewhere in here, I mean, I can't let my brain not just look over at what you're doing. Still stems from the original decimal I started with. That's very interesting. I don't know what goes through your brain, but this is why you're the programmer. I mean, part of me just wants to see, okay, so I guess, so it's just the original thing with another minus added onto it, and the, so it's this one out here. Yeah, we were joking that there's only two numbers the other day. Y modulo 4. So is that really it? Is you just modulo it a second time? And so you subtract each of the... I think I understand the concept of it now. You get it down to like some core parts, I think. Oops. Holy moly. That there is decoding. Binary conversion. Why are you doing this? But I see what you're doing now. One significant figure and then checking that one. That's generally what I knew I had to be doing. Yeah, you're definitely a lot more familiar with how to actually get there than I am. And yeah, I'm kind of just impressed that, yeah, I had the idea. I did not have nearly the logic in my head yet. But I think I understand. Yeah, this exactly does it. Yeah, you subtract. Yeah, you subtract the first one. So it is performing this. And then it is taking that performance of this, subtracting it from it, moduloing it with the next set. And then this is kind of doing the same thing. It's like, okay, well, we're taking the performance of that and the performance of that, subtracting both of those. Yeah, I understand it very well now, I think. I don't really understand your first example of the decimals, but I understand this because, yeah, just in my head, I knew we had to be, like, cutting out bits of it. There is another thing I need to figure out, which is that I have no idea how I'm actually getting the Bob from this data bank efficiently into here somewhere. And I'm very scared that the print speed is going to be very slow to successfully do it. Oh, right. If it's money, I think I can kind of see that going back up to it. You know what's the worst part? I think we had a conversation recently where I did something like this. Yeah, I did this when we were trying to figure out how to display the times, and then before you just told me there's a function for it. I did this. I did something like this already. And just kind of forgore. Okay, so the hard part now. And this is the one part I dread with this. I need to figure out a way to fit an input and the outputs into this tiny little area. I might be able to make use of a function here that I kind of forgot existed at some point. This might actually still work. So if we have this as the input... Ooh. Wait a second. If we have this as the input block... Okay, so... Green. So we're not doing red. We are doing blue. We are doing... I think... D? Something's wrong. I feel close, but like something is horribly wrong. Oh, I know the problem. The problem is I'm stupid. Wait, do these not... No, these definitely should. Why is this not working? You being dumb? You are being dumb. Again, Redstone Pen has a couple weird quirks. I don't know why it's outputting both of these. I'm thinking there's a weirdness with how Redstone conducts. Wait. Oh gosh. I also have to remember the pistons are kind of like slow and weird. Okay, what if we try this like this? Just to isolate the stupid piston a little bit better. I don't really know a better way to do this other than pistons right now. Wait, am I doing the... Wait. Oh, red was... No, no, that's correct, huh? Okay, redstone is being weird. Certainly I've just messed something up, right? The red output gets replaced with the down output. Why is down... Down is 0. Yellow is 1. Green is 1. Oh, right, I forgot this still needs to be... Okay, 1 second. I'm still stupid. I'm still stupid. Yeah. Oh, boy. Okay, certainly, though, this should fix a lot of the problems. There we go. I don't know why both are activating, though. Is this Buggy? Is this Buggy the Clown? Well, this is putting a damper on my Dalmatians. Okay, I am gonna have to do something weird, I think, to make this work properly, then. I was hoping not to, but... It is forcing my hand. Is that not registering? Oh boy, my favorite thing in Minecraft. Um, excuse me? Okay, fine. Wait, why aren't we outputting to red? Shouldn't that one be red? Huh? Okay, something's misbehaving here. What did I do? Like, is my code wrong now? Red equals that. Why you know red? Red equals 2. Why are you not outputting to red? Excuse me? Oh, you know what? I bet it is. It's just the length is bad. Kind of forgot that would be the case. I'm in trouble. I'm in danger. I don't want to redesign this whole board, but the amount of space I have to work with is annoying. I think I have to design 2 of these units at the same time, because I need to know actually how much space I have to work with. Let's tear some of this out. Because I've been kind of working within an extra restriction. But I might be able to figure something out. Okay, so... guess if we just, like, put everything like this... there's mostly just a couple little spots that... see, I think what I'm gonna have to do... If I need this much space... is I think I need to do, like, an interchange kind of thing here. Oh, but I think I do need this to still be... above. So something like this. Right. Ah, crud, but if... oh, gosh. Wait. Oh, wait. I just realized I can modify part of the code. I don't need these. One second, we're gonna use this area as our example area again. We'll just add maybe an extra bit of code here. Green equals green times 15 or something, I don't know. Red, or maybe I could output... because this is going to be 0 or 1, so it's either 0 or 15. So I guess I could actually just multiply the results here by 15. Times 15. Times 15. And then the redstone can go wherever I need it to, without all of these annoying restrictions. Times 15. Should still be the same. Yeah. There's also an annoying thing where I actually need the input for this to be... one second. Y equals y minus 1. Wait, what is that? Wait, what did I mess up? Oh, do I need... Is Y like a weird value if I do it this way? The 1 might have been okay as X might as modulo 8 without the extra modulo, but it doesn't break, it doesn't need to be fixed. Yeah, I could see that being a thing. Again, I feel like I was very close with the concept. Do I have this, Y equals min Y, wait, what have I done to this? No, I don't think this was how I want to do a min function. Okay, let me just... No, yeah, that's dumb. Limit... Y. Okay, yeah. Lim Y. I think that's what I wanted. Okay, so now 1 is like 0 and 1. Because if you remember, my inputs are 1 to 8. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Why are we doing this? Okay, I think I need... This is just counting down, isn't it? X... X... Just use actual X. We're just adding a variable now. Don't mind me. This had to be solved somewhere. Oh, whoops. That's still limited to Y. You know how weird it is gonna be to try to program a Hamas like this? I'm gonna have to think of Hamases in the most abstract of ways. And then I'm gonna have to do that like 3 more times. Eventually, at what point do I have to make a script to just generate these for me? Okay, so the code here, this code is better than it was. In fact, do I need that? I guess it will output that as like a glitched pixel if it doesn't have it. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, so the data can generate like weird extra stuff once you go past... Oh, that's weird to think about. I think it continues to do its logic, just expecting a 4th digit. Well, no, it's not working properly if it starts outputting a bunch of 3rd pixels. It's so sad that... the screen size for if I made this a color display would just be 7:3. So I would need 3 more to get a colored Hamas. Okay, so we have this code now. In fact, I can just copy it that way. Are you gonna let me... See, I'm still not 100% sure. I mean, I feel like this should just be possible. This should be possible. Why isn't it possible? I guess I can have that actually do that. We're just trying to be as safe as possible with the way we're doing this redstone. I mean, I don't get why this doesn't seem to want to work properly. But I guess that's just how dumb pistons tend to be. Oh, this isn't one. Oh, wait. Down again. That's correct. That's not correct. I don't get it. I think it's just bugged. I think the downward side is just simply bugged. No other way around it. It just stays on no matter what. Okay. I think that's a limit of redstone itself. I just don't think redstone's built to handle that kind of weirdness. Redstone's not actually an amazing system in my opinion. I think I've talked about this before. The limitations are kind of fun, but the moment you want to do something truly interesting, hoo boy. Okay, so I think I just need to do... So this is going to end up extending down here. Which means I just, on this one wouldn't be able to use it. And then we do like the same thing on this side. For this one. Except for it does like this. Oh boy. This might be fine. Stuff like this, again, not possible without Redstone Pen to help me. Okay. It has to go a ways. I mean, it should be about as simple as this. So I think this crisscross pattern is viable. I just need to figure out a way to get the actual, like, power down here from whatever input. And that's the thing I'm kind of dreading. If I can't get that into, like, a grid shape, I'm not sure what else to do. Certainly I can grid it. I just have to do a little messing around with it. Why is this lever, like, they can be, like, upside down? How do these how do these levers work? Oh. What the heck? Okay. Part of me wants to set up some kind of remote control so I can mess with this. Oh gosh. Or do we have no, the tick speed's not the fault here. Why are the pistons so being so unresponsive? Wait. Why did that one go down? What the heck? Oh, don't tell me pistons are this annoying. Shouldn't this one be on? Okay, this one's on. It goes... Okay, so they're all off. First one goes on. Second one. Eh. Both of them. Okay. Okay. I think. Correct? Okay, good. It's being slightly annoying with me, but I think it's working. Hoo boy. Again, if it's not getting any input, it is kind of glitchy, and I think I could fix that, but I'm getting a little lazy with the code, I guess. Okay, so, I mean, I guess I could just, like, yeah. I could set these to slightly random values. And they should just render whatever pixels for, I think it would be this pixel and... Which way down? I guess this pixel, yeah, the next one. So, okay, what values then... also... Wait, can I... Lim... Y minus 1? Can I just do that? Just put it together as one little command? I think I can. Wait. Okay. I'm really paranoid these bits of redstone are gonna be interfering with each other, and I'm gonna have to, like, redo something. Okay. Okay. We have both of them off. We want... well, I guess they have to be the same pixel, so... I guess we just set them both to... Would that just be one? Is that it? Like... Or I should say 2? So if we want them both to be 2... We do that. And... Okay! Oh, man. This is still so weird. So we need... I guess 21 of these circuits in their weird way. Oh man, what a mess Redstone is. Okay, but what if I wanted the legs to be straight? I mean, I guess I can use this as my sort of demonstration, like, okay, so if I want that, I need it to be value 3, I guess. So if I wanted the leg to be there... This is so weird. What if I wanted to bifurcate the leg? I guess I would want 6. Or, wait, is that incorrect? Did I set that weird? Something's off. Are you receiving a tiny amount of redstone signal somehow? This one's both on and not. Yeah, this one's getting, like, quasi'd. I think. Yeah, okay. Crud. It's receiving signal from another block. If I had to wager a guess, maybe here? No? Is it this? I can't tell. Good old buggy redstone. Yeah, it's still up. Ah! Okay, what if I used a slab? Because I don't think redstone signal goes through slabs. Okay, so there it's on. Now it should be off. Okay, I think it's fine now. Yeah, so we should be using slabs here wherever we can. Okay, so bifubricating should mean we set it to 6. Yeah, now we have a really weird legged Hamus. With way too many leg. But I could then bring this one back down to 3, and then it's only splitting, yeah, at the very end. Oh my gosh. I think it was 3 that we wanted. And then we can put it back down one more time with 1. This is crazy. Oh wait, no, one zeroes it out. I forgot. 2 is what we wanted. There we go. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure. I guess I'll take a BRB real quick. I want to see if I can, like, standardize the look of this a little bit more. Figure out something slightly better for it. But I think this should work. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, yeah, I'll be right back. Oh, hello. It's too bad that these are my least popular streams. These are 100%, in the end, streams for me. Nobody will ever know the glory that is, that is this for me. Anyway, we're doing Hamas erasure right now. I'm going to put the rest of these pins in. By the way, these are waxed, right? Yeah, okay. They won't oxidize over time. I'm a little concerned with how I'm going to get the power down to here, but I think I can make it work. Okay, so... yeah, that just kind of snakes in there. I guess if I really want to, I think if I want to keep them slightly more safe... why do I feel like... is this thing trying to fall over again? Yeah, we can do that. Man, these circuits are weird. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can make it so that they're not possibly interacting with each other as much. This doesn't... one second. Very, very important information gathering. Okay, redstone pen isn't so weird that it would let me do that. I would almost love if it did, but I'm almost also glad that it doesn't. Oh, wait a second. This one actually has to come out this way, I think. Yeah, one second. So I think both of these have to come out this way. I don't... okay, one second. I don't think this is going to cause problems, right? Or is it? The Vsauce music starts playing. Or does it? Yeah, okay. I think this should solve all the problems I had. Let me just double check real quick. So again, if we power that one, and then we like power this one, and then we depower that, that does appear to depower. Okay. Again, that seems to be our main concern, is some of these things do not seem to want to depower. Okay. Well, in that case, let us build an entire slice of ham. I mean, I should just clone it, shouldn't I? Like, I should just figure that out again. Oh my gosh, where are you going? Cloning's a lot faster, I think. I guess if I'm cloning it, the one weird thing I need to do... oddly enough, I need to do this. Because the actual slice of these two is that. Sorry, I'm just looking at this and really, really hoping. Again, it seems as though we'll probably be having the redstone come down from above like this? Like, so down into here? So I guess if I really wanted to simulate it, I'm gonna want to clone it like this. Oh, but wait a second. Oh, crud. I didn't think about this. Okay, there's that too. Ah, crud. I need to figure out a way to boost the redstone signal down here. Do I just use lasers again? Sorry. Getting analog redstone signal around seems to be a pain. I feel almost as though the lasers have been the most efficient and most effective way for me to do this. Did I lose that copy of the world, or should I still have like a laser lying around somewhere? Actually don't see it, so maybe I did lose that copy of the world. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. But that has to like save its state as well. Well, this is the encoding thing. So I think it's fine. Oh gosh. Sorry, now I'm realizing, do I even want to do the decoding individually per circuit? Or do I want to do the decoding elsewhere and send the state like through some kind of fancy like signal thing? Cause then I could have maybe a thing where we're just saving like the current state and we're using lasers or something to... Do I block this? Oh my gosh, the raycast can hit players? That's crazy. I guess that makes sense, but goodness me. I can't believe I've disassembled my Hamas for nothing. Wait. I missed one. Yeah, there we go. Is this gonna have to be next stream stuff? I feel like this might have to be next stream stuff. Now that we have a decoding method, I do just need to figure out where and when I want to actually do the decoding. 'Cause... I mean, this is a lot of space and this is a lot of circuits where I could just have a singular one of these. And then somehow... Like, so it's not impossible to just... So let's grab another set of these real quick. If we're just updating the individual pistons... I mean... Okay, I need to figure out where I can actually put this. What stops me from using the latch method again? Which I think I could just get away with doing... something like this? Or wait, what am I doing? Oh, I guess I actually need a lot more space for this than I thought. Yeah, because I need the input. Because, like, yeah, the input comes out here and just does this. It's the same thing we were doing over here. I do need a little bit extra space for this than I thought, so that's a little annoying. Could I just grab that space by doing it this way? Gosh, I don't even think I can. Yeah, the problem is I need to input on top of this. I'm gonna have to do something with the redstone. Gosh, I hate to think that this method might be better because then I just have to decode it once up top, and this will also sort of save the state of the piece better. Does this work? I guess so. Well, I guess in this case it would be probably like maximum. Would we be doing like maximum state and then like 1? Wait, how does this work again? I haven't done this in a little while. Is that stuck? I'm so confused. Okay, it goes on. Oh, wait, can this not receive? Oh, I remember how this works now. I have to put it in this corner. Because otherwise it doesn't do its thing. Right, okay. Yeah, so it's like, okay, so the inputs will have to decode to 1 and, like, 15, I guess, to make it make sense, but okay. Yeah, so we can do this. Such a thick circuit to make it not bug out. Actually, does it just work? 1 second, now I'm curious. Does this bug out? I mean, almost certainly, I'm assuming. Wait, did I destroy the laser in my rage and my evil? Where'd the laser go? Did I really? Oh, I don't need that anymore. Just destroys it. Just utterly just decimates everything I'm working on. Okay, yep, it sets it. And then it unsets it? Nope. Yeah. Redstone is indeed kinda weird. I'll never 100% know what is allowed and disallowed, I think. Wait, how does this... How do I make space for this again? Goes in there, that comes out there, so then this one can go here. Goes out there, goes into there. Wait, what? Oh no! Oh, wait a second. Oh, crud. I was gonna do it, I think, like this, where we have, like, one extra space. Right. Oh, crud. Oh, no. I need to be putting this, here. This is the amount of space I have. Oh, boy. Okay. That's the other reason I did it this way. Gotcha. I understand now. I'm not sure if this is possible anymore, but sure, let's try it. Uh-oh. I think I actually have to put this out this far to make this work. You know he's stressed when he starts Doctor Whoing. Doctor was it? Okay, it's on. And it's off. Okay. Kinda ugly, kinda works. Uses up a lot of space, but technically... Again, technically it can be anything. It doesn't even need to be these lasers. We just need to get redstone down here. The lasers are just really convenient for that. It uses up all of our horizontal space. And we also have to hope we can get away with doing this in the process. I think it'll all fit. Also, yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the stream here because it's not like we're doing anything crazy at this point. I mean, yeah, I guess we kind of are still, but yeah, you know, I need a week to defragment everything we've kind of worked on today. And to figure out whether or not this kind of, transfer of the binary directly is going to be better than decoding it on the fly. These pistons aren't down, are they? Well, they're not, but their things are. So let's have them all down. So those lines are all filled in. These three here. And now I set this back down to 1 and run over them again. They are no longer filled. Okay, cool. And just to sort of prove that it works. Oops, well, okay. I was just gonna have the 1 fill in, but let's do that. There we go. It should be the one in the middle. Yes. Okay. Oh boy. Bad. Very bad. But I guess I can have these sorts of secrets? Circuits. send the redstone down. I have to remember I can do redstone vertically with redstone pen, which is a lot nicer than other options. But, yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, so we'll figure out which model of decoding we want next time. I mean, almost certainly. Because I can keep it in a consistent grid, almost certainly this kind is better. The question is whether or not I'm going to be writing to it using this kind of method. I'm not going to lie. I'm thinking of using scan lines again. It doesn't make the circuits very circuit-like, to be honest. But the ability to just kinda do that, to do it all on a pivot, is very tempting. It's very timing-based, but it's also, it seems so much faster. The only downside is I think I would then have to also do multiple lines like this and get the timing good again. And again, it wouldn't be very circuit-like. It's very weird because, again, we're taking data from... I mean, we're just going in circles at this point. At what point should I just have the CD be able to print directly onto screen, you know? I think the thing is I keep building this with the idea that I can do something greater with it later. Like, just in general... You could maybe imagine, actual little miniature computer program. So I'm wondering whether or not I want to actually... Now that I've got this set up, and the fact that it's contained like this... It's like, do I make the TV actually, like, closed in the back? It really is like a gigantic family TV kind of thing. Harkens back to the olden days. Ye old TV. I had a huge TV in our basement. Like, you know, nothing fancy, but I mean, like... I mean, maybe at one point it was fancy. But definitely the kind of thing... It was so heavy, it was so clunky. It was a little crazy, to be honest. And it was just your standard TV, but it must have been like the fanciest TV at one point in its life cycle. Also, yeah, this has to be brown for the CRT, like, aesthetic, clearly. If it's not brown, it's not a CRT. I just had a horrible idea. I just had a really, really stupid idea. I think it's bad levels of stupid. In fact, I think it could mess everything up, and maybe I shouldn't do it levels of stupid. I'm tempted to figure out if there's a way I can do it. Oh, man, I don't think I can do it. Sorry, I wanted to add a knob on the TV that adjusts the speed of this. But I think if I mess with the speed of this, these will desync. Like, they will actually, like, rotate backwards and get stuck. I really wish I could do it, but it would be so funny. It's literally not even necessary. That's the stupid part of, oops. The stupid part about it. It is me wanting to do something purely to harken back to, like, how old TVs, like, you're trying to, like, tune it to something or whatever. I wanted to make it so that I had to, like, tune the signal. I mean, certainly there's gonna be a point in here where I have something that has to be synced up by tuning it, but not quite yet. I think, okay, so I think the way I might have the GPU read and write might have to, like, have something sync it up, but I'm really not sure. A lot of empty space in here, but I guess that's just kind of how TVs are. It's so deep. Like, I'm talking how big the TV I used to have at my old house years and years ago is. And then I look at this thing and it's like, oh man. Ah! I'm not gonna fill it in all the way. I just kind of wanted. It kind of gives it more of like a display feel, I guess. I wouldn't mind figuring out some kind of box to put on the side or the back here. I'm curious about something real quick, actually. I really like that, man. Can I mean, I guess I could just... Oops, well, there goes the laser. I need another laser. Give me one of these. Yeah, let me just, put this over here instead, maybe? Let's hope I haven't ruined all the timings. My redstone pencil! By the way, it's really weird that the data pack made it into a pencil instead of a pen. But sure, I guess I kind of get it. Ah, crud. How did that change the delay? What? How? Is it the side of the... What? That's crazy how temperamental this is. You're telling me this is reliant on east-west rules? Wait. So if I put this back over here... I was really hoping I could just move this around relatively simply for, like, aesthetic reasons. But you're actually telling me the location matters. That's wacky. Okay, later I'll be able to figure out how to condense this all into like a little box on the side. I need to figure out another adjustment and delay, I think, if I do that. But whatever, that's just how this goes, apparently. Because eventually, I would like... Okay, so ideally, and this is gonna cause all kinds of issues, and maybe this is where I need a dial to sync everything. I need to figure out if there is some kind of, like... I mean, I guess it'll be a lever onto a thing that'll somehow add some delay or something. I'm gonna probably have the computer, like, back here? And have essentially a port that comes out and plugs into the system, but by plugs in, I mean, it's probably just gonna be these, either a wireless receiver or one of these. I really like this because it's like, these feel like plugs. But it's like, does it have to be a beam that shoots out? I don't really know. I need to see if there's like a redstone cable mod with this. If there's a redstone cable mod, maybe I can actually have plugs. It just depends on if the redstone cables have lag or anything. But, yeah, we'll come back to this another day. Yeah. Probably not next week. I don't know. I thought I wasn't gonna do it this week either, but, I guess here we are. Never able to resist. What a selection of things. Like, again, my cassette player, I guess this would be my motherboard eventually with the cycling system for, like, so far it has, like, the read-write drive. Haven't fully figured it out yet, but, I mean, I think this version of it does get the data in correctly, but, I haven't messed with it. My hard drive, I guess. This isn't really a GPU yet. It's not really doing any real decoding. It will be a GPU eventually. This is just kind of a, like a render buffer, if anything. So yeah, my render buffer. Oh wait, that's gonna be upside down. I keep forgetting. Yeah, my weird little render buffer. I mean, it works. It's gonna be so cool if I can ever read-write to this properly. You know how hard it would be to make an actual program that actually does anything? I mean, again, it's a 7:9 screen. Or 9:7. Parsing it while you're adjusting it upside down is quite the brain exercise. Yeah. So long as I remember it's upside down, it's actually not so bad. Wait, is it this one? No, I want this one. Oh, it's not plugged in right. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I was just gonna, I don't know, mess with some pixels down here just to demonstrate some of our things. But yeah, my scanline a CRT TV. I wish it was a little, like, the light lasted a little longer. I could technically. So, it's a little annoying. But, again, if I want the pixels to last longer, I just have to do that. And you can see they last, like, a little bit longer. And for the scanline speed, it might be better. The problem is I have to get in here and modify them all. It's actually, I'm curious. Which do I think is how long do I want it to last? I still want it to be, like, bright. Like, a little bright before it refreshes. I think the fact that it goes completely dark is kind of bad. So, if I wanted to just do this. Oh, wait, I hit the wrong thing, I think. Yeah. Actually, would it be faster to, yeah, it would be way faster to do it this way. So, like, okay, now the pixel... Oh, wait, I forgot. I still have to do that part if I do it this way, though. Still maybe a tiny bit faster, especially if I do... So yeah, now the pixels at the top of the screen last longer, which is nice. Is it worth it, though? Okay, doing that doesn't really work. Oh, crud. Oh, right. At the risk of breaking my entire screen... No, actually, that's bad. No, that's really bad. Never mind. No, I realized how bad that would have messed everything up. How do I fix this? Man, why did I do that? Now I've got a dead pixel. Except for the way this works, it's inverted dead pixel. So why is this one bright? Oh, no. Partially dead pixel. At least I learned my lesson, but why did I have to learn my lesson on the bottom one? Okay, I think I could fix this. If I do this... one second, I need... Roll back, roll back. It's hardware, you can't roll back. Okay, the way I fix this is we do this whole stack. One at a time, fixing it. How much is a man allowed to just steal other people's memes? Because, I was here the whole time is very quotable. Okay. Right. Now we have pixels on the side which last longer as well. Man, they make the rest of the pixels seem pathetic by comparison. I was the turkey all along. Wait, what? I feel like I should just say, like, flashing lights warning for a second. I don't know. I was the turkey all along. I feel like I should have, like, been able to read that in the exact tone you were intending. You know, what is, one second, what is this? I was the turkey all along. Like, does the robot voice work for that, or does it just fry everything? Grr, reporting for duty. Context helps a lot, because I can assume exactly which character there's no other character in that show that talks like that, aside from the dumb robot that talks like that. Or some, like, random adult character dressed in a mascot costume for whatever store they work at. I was the turkey all along! Like, it's one of those two things. That's how these jokes work in that show. Oh, I eat too much pizza. The fact that I'm just in here working on this. Okay, get me back in. I can do all of these. It's so bad that I have to do all of these, but I can do all of these. And I'm going to do all of these. Wait, this one? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, again, that is such a Gur-coded line. I mean, my second guess wasn't really even a guess. It was just the, like, only other possible option and the less likely of the two. Anything just burst out of Thanksgiving turkey and no reason started. Do I have a problem that I found that show funny? It had its moments. It was very quotable. Even the movie that came out, like, way later. Phase 2! That's not scientifically possible. You know. The movie was very faithful to the humor. Not scientifically possible. Sorry, that's the correct one. I've been thinking recently. It would be good practice for me to just find random things that people have posted online and, like, narrate them. Okay, there we go. Not scientifically legal. I think that's just what happened when I accidentally clipped that one thing through the floor earlier. There we go. I think that's a bit more parsable. It almost makes it look scary for some reason, though. I don't know why. Something about the smiley face is now disturbing now that it maintains itself on the screen. Actually, one second. How does this look at night? Oh yeah, I think it looks a lot better at night. It doesn't get really dark, to be honest, with this shader pack. Oh, you know what? That's why. It's a lot of light bleed. I'm not sure if that's just light bleed, I guess, from the pixels surrounding it, or what. Yeah, it looks better from a distance, obviously. The closer I get them to actual pixel size, the better it actually is. Wowie. Grandmaster, Night Vision, Infinite, 1, true. I like how this just square in the corner is just there because... I don't know. I couldn't get rid of it. I can't modify this right now. Just consider that a very small Hamas. It's too bad that on like a actual server, this kind of thing would be so laggy. Like once like more than like 5 people have one. Oh no. In general, this mod is unfortunate because the more you really push it, the more you really push it. I mean, really. At a certain point, it just can't handle more, really. No way around it. So it's like, the idea of being able to play this in multiplayer sounds amazing, but also sounds like an impossibility for it to last more than a couple episodes before the game lags like crazy. Like, I don't know when I'll continue my survival playthrough, but I do have a serious problem in that world has become laggy and I can't figure out why. Doesn't make any sense, to be honest, because I'm not doing nearly as many intense things, so it must be something about an actual like, survival world. Like, the actual conditions of it being a survival world with survival things. Like, I think there's some weird random chunks loaded, for instance. I don't know. I don't know why it's like this. Anyway, yeah. Sorry, I'm doing that thing where I'm like, oh yeah, I'll wrap up, and then I do like one more unimportant task. I'm just making my giant metal TV slightly nicer looking. Slightly more, I don't know, Little Inferno core? It's very disconcerting in its giant metalness. Yeah, that is what it needed. It needed some more definition. Now we're yapping. Plus this lets me fill in this spot below that kind of is just open now. I really hope I go far enough with this that I can make like a really good showcase video at some point. It definitely deserves something as cool as that. I don't know. Like, again, it's really funny because this is the using Create Aeronautics and other mods completely the wrong way. Still so cool. Anyway. Alrighty, well, I will let you go. I will let you rest. I will not take you overtime today. Nobody else is here to say goodbye to, but if somehow anybody else is here, thank you all for watching, and I will, one of these days, work more on my, my theme here, with the screens and the cool stuff, and the... Bye, everybody. And also put the credits on the screen, like, that's the whole point, right? Okay, time to get some smaller amounts of